It is the opening fixture of the business end of the Champions League. It is cutthroat now. A single error could spell the end of the road. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
A striker with a real nuisance value for me, Mandzukic. I like my strikers hassling defenders as much as possible, and he delivers in that respect. He's happy to indulge in an aggressive niggle and won't go docile and passive, and that's hard to cope with.
Okay, interesting. Up to meet it! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, the keeper was helpless then. He knew he wasn't getting to it, so for a second or two he must have been praying it was off target, and he got lucky, very lucky. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Done very well to intervene. Thrust towards the front line. Royce. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Good clearance and very necessary. Now it's Kane. Oh, glorious footwork! Danger averted for now. Got a throw in. De Bruyne, going for goal!
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
Chiellini tries to get it forward quickly. Kane looks to slip it through. And that was asking just too much of him. Mohamed Salah. Looking to shoot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Yeah, I thought he did very well to make the most of the space down the middle. It's good, intelligent play. Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
De Bruyne, decent ball. They've managed to get it away. Tries a through ball. In again. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Struck first time. And out to safety. And we hit half-time. The midway point of the game.
Beşiktaş ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Beşiktaş clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Chiellini. Barzagli. Away from immediate danger. Keeper's got good distance on that. Van Dijk gets into the right position to intercept. Shoots! Who's ball? Who's going to get that? And another time! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aimed forward, and now they can launch a counter. Looking to force his way through. Van Dijk does well there, alert. Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho plays it in. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Griezmann with the ball through. Douglas Costa beats the offside trap. Bonucci can hoist it clear. Kurzawa tries a long pass towards the front. Douglas Costa passes it through. Meets it first time! Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? On the volley! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
He's had a look.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
And that is that. Beşiktaş have been held here, and that means they'll have to do it away. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So, overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Beşiktaş arrive here having drawn their home leg, and that makes it a one-off tie. Winners go through. Royce tries to get it forward quickly. Lovely bit of skill. Spoon forward. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Mandzukic. Beşiktaş get themselves out of a self-dug hole.
Ah, that's very well played. What a
goal! Beşiktaş! And that gives them an overall lead. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Beşiktaş take the lead both in this match and on aggregate. Salah plays it in. It's come loose. Looks to slip it through. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Zaza with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Hurls himself at it! Yes! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Ah, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Kurzawa, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Marquisio. Zaza. Zaza. Cuadrado tries the route one option. And it's Royce. Oh, good interception. Zaza. Now it's Cuadrado. And we hit half-time.
Well, we know away goals are vital in knockout football. It's proving to be the difference here.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're into the second 45. Kwadwo Asamoah boots it upfield. Now the pass. And Djukic looking to get on the end of this. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Well, you can sense they're really going for it now. This is gung-ho, and only a goal will do for them.
Cuadrado can hoist it clear. Pogba with the ball through, lofted into the middle. Goal! Beşiktaş! And they get themselves in front! What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Beşiktaş take the lead. Up to meet it! Now it's Royce. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
And it's Marquisio. Tries a through ball. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Going for goal! And that would have won it.
Oh, it should have been the clincher, Peter, and he'll be kicking himself for not taking the pressure off.
It so nearly came off for him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Mohamed Salah, and here's the chance to counter. Oh, glorious footwork! Can he find a finish now? It's a loose ball. Pogba, this is promising. Chance! Up he gets! In it goes! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Beşiktaş could not have picked a better... Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Kadar. Marquisio. Chipped through. Cáceres looking to get on the end of this. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Beşiktaş have got the win they needed, celebrations and a job done, and they march on. Your reflections then, Jim? The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Beşiktaş against Barcelona. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
For me, the man to look out for is Andres Iniesta, not just because of his incisive passing, but for his dribbling talent too. I mean, he can penetrate defensive lines with ease, and he does it all with such elegance.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And out to safety. Salah, lovely bit of skill.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Neymar passes it through. Mohamed Salah pumps it upfield. Defence has got rid of that. Who's going to make this theirs? Is it in? Managed to get it away. Messi. Now the pass. Van Dijk gets it back. Messi has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. De Bruyne battles to win it back. And it's Luis Suarez. Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. It's a loose ball. Has gone out. It's going to be another throw. Van Dijk, great challenge. Oh, that's neat. Barcelona are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
And he's there to hoof it away. There's the whistle for half-time. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
BEŞİKTAŞ clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Now it's Neymar. Sergio Busquets. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Luis Suarez has a pop! This could fall anywhere! Looks to slip it through. Oh, good interception. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. And that's another throw. Aimed long and direct. Messi with the ball through. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And here's the chance to counter. Shoots! Just off target.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Roberto. Looks like a good ball through. Play for a throw. Barcelona have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Tries a through ball. Hector Bellerin tries to get it forward quickly. Mohamed Salah. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Messi. Daniel Alves. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Out again for a throw-in. Good clearance and very necessary. Ball swung in. And he won't reach that. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Beşiktaş have been held at home. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, a draw shows a level of industry from both sides.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Barcelona against Beşiktaş. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Beşiktaş arrive here having drawn their home leg, and so we seek a definitive outcome here, outright, on away goals, or even via penalties. And it's Roberto, coaxed out to the wing. Neymar. Hector Bellerin, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. And he's on his way! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, he just knew, Peter, that he needed a better angle to get the shot away, and I just thought it was a very impressive dribble.
Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Play for a throw. Iniesta. And that's a throw-in. Good steal, he just read it. And it's Messi. Pogba pumps it upfield. Now it's Royce. Royce tries the route one option. Shoots! It's a loose ball. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Roberto plays a clever pass. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It almost looked like the perfect marriage, the way the long pass was delivered so exactly into the runner's path, and it's a shame it led to nothing.
He's had a shot! Kane, played out to the right. Mohamed Salah with the ball through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Massive leap! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. The midway point of the game.
Beşiktaş ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball.
Barcelona have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
And it's Messi. Tries a through ball. Daniel Alves collects the ball from behind. Now the pass. Rakitic thrust towards the front line. Messi has it out wide and in space.
Look, all it needed was a decent delivery then. He had a whole queue waiting in the penalty box.
Iniesta battles to win it back. That has put a stop to that. Rakitic, chip through. Suarez has a go! That is wayward. Who's going to make this theirs? Into the channel. Salah plays it in. He comes flying in! Harmlessly behind.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Barcelona, their final change. Out again for a throw-in.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Rafinha looks to slip it through. Pogba gets it back. Royce passes it through. It's come loose. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. Now it's Neymar. Looks like a good ball through. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Looks to slip it through. Going for goal! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
chance! Kurzawa goes for the cross. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And that's it for the first half of extra time. And it is starting to feel as though there is an inevitability about penalties here. You'd like to think that both teams still want to win it in the final 15 minutes. The question is, can the players go that far? 15 minutes to find a winner, or else penalties. Luis Suarez, Neymar. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Spoon forward. Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. Kurzawa cuts it out. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Yeah, the longer it went on, it kind of became inevitable that it would end this way, and while each defence can be proud, they've got very little say from here. It's up to the keepers now.
Pressure and nerve after two inconclusive, and he's found the net.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Royce is next up. Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line. Our keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out. Mohamed Salah will take their second. He's missed it, and the keeper was out of the picture. Barcelona have the chance to pull away here. Back off the post.
And the keeper knew he was beaten, so what a bonus.
The third man in the queue. Right in the corner.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
And stepping up, the skipper.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Keeper's gone the wrong way. Three each. Rafinha comes forward for the fifth of five. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
It is sudden death from here on. One miss could... It's in and the keeper could have done better. So it's down to him to keep it alive. It's there, and the fight goes on.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Beşiktaş must score here to stay in it. And there it is, the decisive kick. Beşiktaş are out.